Welcome to this video in which we will explore some strategies for exuding and gaining power. Experiencing powerlessness is an unpleasant and distressing feeling that everyone is bound to encounter at some point in their life. If you desire to have control over your life, then gaining power is crucial. Power is essentially the control an individual has over their life circumstances and the people around them. While power can be misused, it can also be used positively to make significant positive changes in one's life. Ultimately, the way power is used determines its impact. Deep down, every individual desires to have power and avoid powerlessness. Everyone would prefer to be a strong lion rather than a vulnerable gazelle. In the human world, individuals who lack power are at risk of being taken advantage of by those who are more powerful. The question then is, how does one gain or exude power? One important point to keep in mind when it comes to gaining power is that it's not just about dominating or controlling others. True power comes from within, and it involves self-mastery and control over your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. When a man has this kind of inner power, he is able to handle any situation that comes his way with calmness and clarity, and he's less likely to be swayed by external circumstances or the opinions of others. Saying less than necessary is a crucial way of gaining and exuding power. This is not a technique reserved for kings or politicians alone. In most aspects of life, the less a man speaks, the more profound and mysterious he appears. Powerful men are known to impress and intimidate others by saying less. The more a man speaks, the more likely he is to say something foolish. Words uttered are akin to arrows leaving a bow. Once they are spoken, they cannot be taken back. Therefore, a man must choose his words wisely and keep them under control. Rather than speaking more, you should listen more. The longer a man listens, the more he understands the real intentions of others. Avoiding unhappy and unlucky people is another way of gaining and exuding power. Those who are constantly miserable spread negativity like an infection, and being around them can be draining. One must never underestimate the dangers of infection. Unfortunate men are often surrounded by misfortune, and they can also draw it to those around them. Additionally, an individual who wants to exude power must make their accomplishments appear effortless. Actions should appear natural and executed with ease, even though they require hard work, practice, and clever tricks. Individuals should act effortlessly, making it seem like they can do much more, avoiding the temptation of revealing how hard they work. People admire those who perform seemingly impossible feats, especially when they make it look easy. Furthermore, timing is important to exude power. You must master the art of timing and avoid appearing in a hurry. Being in a hurry makes it seem like an individual lacks self-control. Men should always seem patient, as if they know that everything will come to them eventually. Learning to be a student of time and standing back when the time is not yet ripe is essential. When the time is ripe, you should strike fiercely. You need to deal with your enemies decisively. Be merciless and reject halfway measures. Enemies wish harm upon you, and stopping halfway only emboldens them. The goal of power is to control your enemies completely and make them obey your will, leaving no options for them to retaliate. Going halfway is not an option if one desires to gain and maintain power. Finally, remember that boldness is key, and a man should not attempt anything he is unsure of. Doubts and hesitations can affect execution, and timidity is dangerous. It is better to enter with boldness, since mistakes can easily be compensated for by acting more fearlessly. Boldness is a habit that needs to be cultivated and practiced. Conversely, timidity is a learned trait that must be replaced. If you are interested in learning about skills that have been essential for men throughout history and continue to be important today, watch this other video that I made for you.